Okay, I cut a piece of 52-inch strut diagonal. Got a 3/8, 2.5 inch long grade 8 bolt here. On the back side of that bolt is a capture nut from Unistrut. Got another one over here too. I put that in there before tightening it down, and it was moving probably about a good 3 or 4 inches before I tightened it down. But when I tightened it down, it's not moving at all. I actually kicked this thing, and the whole thing moved as one piece. Before it just would move back and forth, like it, swagger side to side. So that worked great. So that's done. The only issue I can see is, I left it a little long. I could have done 50 inches, but I left it, 2-3 inches long. Just because I was worried about the legs, because this is summertime legs. It's going to be on this thing. The front legs are going to stay the same. The back legs are going to change. I'm probably going to put 44 to 50 inch tall legs in these things, because these legs are 32 inches. This is 20 degrees. It's set for summertime. It could be a little lower, but I'd already cut them, so I'm going to go with it. So that's my only concern is, will this piece be long enough for a wintertime setting? So I got to experiment with that. Also, another thing, I cleaned these panels last week, and there's already a pretty heavy layer of dust on them. Did a little research to find out if there's something you could put on that was like Rain-X on these panels, and I didn't really find anything. But one review that I read said that this guy actually did use Rain-X, and he did 2 panels side by side, and he cleaned them both up. Rain-X one, didn't Rain-X the other, and then 2 weeks later, the Rain-X one was pretty like 95% clean, and the other one was nice and dirty. So I may experiment a little bit with these guys here, or maybe just this one little panel over here, because this is one of those 3 that I bought. This guy's on the grid tie, this is to my off grid. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is I will clean this panel here. Let me find him here. There he is. This panel here, and the one next to him is another panel from the grid tie. Rain-X him, do not Rain-X the other one, and see what happens. See if it takes away some of the dust. But it's working great, guys. It was perfect. It was easy. It took me 5 minutes to do it. And it's locked in, it's stable. One other thing I did find is my roof is cockeyed. Not sure if you can see that, but see how that leg doesn't sit, kind of sits like this. Not a big deal. I'm not going to bolt these things down to anything. I'm going to leave it like this and just let it go. This way I can move it backwards or forwards, which I want that option, because in the wintertime I may need to move it back a bit to get away from the shading that this big array in front of it is going to cause. I got shading right here, and that's not even 3 feet from me. It's from this beautiful silver maple tree here, which that's going to get cut here pretty soon, because I don't want branches over my house, and I'm pretty sure the neighbor doesn't want branches over her house either. That's not very far, and that is a big branch. This camera just doesn't do it justice, and that thing is huge. So that would go right through her roof if it were to fall off. And look what's right above my head. So, but anyway, so that's it, guys. Like I said, appreciate everyone who helped me out. I really do, really want to thank you for it. I don't build. I'm not a builder. I know enough to be dangerous. I'll be straight on that. But that thing worked like a champ. So I guess that's it. Also, I put out a video about doing a battery box. I'd like to get your thoughts on that too. I put that up there last night. Just curious what you guys think. I'm probably going to try to build one myself and see what happens. But all in all, this thing's working great. It's putting out, I think, 1100 watts. At least that's what it was doing before I got up here. And I'm loving it. You guys take care. Have a good one.